Welcome to the second session of Open Elective Subject, Office Organization and Management. The topic discussed in this video is about features of modern office, and we shall also discuss about the functions of modern office. Let's get started to understand the features of 21st century modern offices. The 21st century offices are more creative, and the employees working in these offices are much happier, and businesses thriving to achieve the concept of happiness and wellness at work. So what are the features that makes this modern office? It is access to new technologies, new apps, the latest software, the best hardware. When it comes to technology, something is always ready to upgrade, and modern offices acquire these apps and software, including the hardware component. So there's never an app that I haven't heard of a technology. So the present trending is about innovative abilities, and the companies who invest in their employees will find experts on technology they need in order to be productive and successful. The next feature is sustainability. When a company makes a commitment to reduce their environmental impact, it brings employees on their sustainable journey and proves they care about both people and the planet. With this increased awareness, today's offices are going for paperless system, and companies are encouraging people not to use plastic as well as not to contribute towards carbon footprint. The next is freedom of mobility. One of the biggest changes in the modern office is the ability to work anywhere at any time. Businesses are realizing that if their employees are given freedom to work when and where they want, they are happier and more productive. The next feature is collaborative workforce. Productivity is not about sitting at your desk all alone a day. It is about collaboration, creativity, and successful companies are designing their workplaces to encourage people to move around, discuss with co-workers, and they are also designing common areas of workspaces. The key is to collaborate environment. Next is healthy incentives. Healthy employees miss less work and stay more focused. So it makes sense that companies are starting to invest in the wellness of their staff. They provide them healthy snack and provide them with lot of encouragement to work out at office after the working hours. So they have in-house gym. They also provide them regular health checkup. So this attracts the modern youngsters to work with modern offices with utmost contribution. So these are the few features of modern office. Let's move on to understand the functions of modern office. Basically, the functions includes administrative and basic function. So before that, let's sum up the characteristics. An office is indispensable unit. It is a center of management of information. It is an important service function. It controls the entire administrative center where all the data and record is being stored. So it is a storehouse for memory and control centers. It encourages both specialization and decentralization of work. Office is a work, not a place. So let's discuss about the functions of modern office. As I mentioned, there are two functions. First is basic functions of modern office. The next is administrative function. Let's discuss each of them. Basic functions are totally different from administrative and management functions. So basic functions include receiving and collecting information. It is the primary office function to receive and collect the information for timely business decisions. Recording information. The collected information has to be recorded for future reference in a suitable form. Next is arranging or processing of information. All the information received cannot be used as it is. It has to be converted in the form of reports, diagrams, graphs, and so on, so that it becomes easy to access and understanding. Sorting and storing of data. The recorded information should be sorted and protected for future reference. Communication of recorded data. Office has to supply the right information at the right time to different departments and also to outside or external agents. So in which they look for information for decision making. So it includes computation and statistical work, analyzing information, maintenance of records, retention of both hard copy of records and soft copy. And it is essential for office to communicate effectively. So these are the primary functions. Let's discuss the administrative functions. In business, administration consists of the performance or management of business operation and therefore the making or implementing of a major decision. Administration can be understood as the universal process of organizing people and resources efficiently, therefore, to direct activities towards common goals and objectives. Administrators engage in a common set of functions to meet the goals of organizations. So, let's discuss those administrative functions in detail. It is not enough for any office to carry out only basic functions. There are certain additional functions which we call it as administrative. So let's discuss them. It includes management functions such as planning, organizing, leading, controlling, and also staffing, directing, communication, coordination, and motivation. Office work has to be properly planned, organized, and executed according to the plan. For efficient functioning of an office, the manager has to perform planning, answers to what to do, how to do it, and when to do it. Organizing gets getting things done. Leading reinforces positive influences that increases desired outcome. Controlling assures that what is planned actually gets done. Administrative function includes developing office systems and procedures. Most important function of the office is to plan and to set up suitable systems and procedures for the major activity of office. For the efficient and economic performance of office operations, each major work of the office is to be carefully planned and also routine procedures for performing them to be determined beforehand. Form designing and control. A form is a standardized record which is used to accumulate and transact information for reference purposes. These forms serve as a storage of information. So in office, most of the work is largely paperwork. The form used should be designed so as to furnish the required information in an appropriate manner. The next administrative function is purchasing and supply of office stationery. Majority of office work are paperwork. Consequently, adequate supply of office stationery of suitable quality is prime importance. The systematic and efficient performance of office work, it is the task of office to look after standardization, selection, and purchase of office stationery and its distribution to different departments. The next administrative function is selection and purchase of office furniture, equipment, and machines. They have to select the best so that the office work can be carried out according to the plan system. Public retention and other functions. An office has to not only maintain relations with other department, they have to have a good reputation with outside world, such as suppliers, customers, bankers, government, and many more. Maintaining good relations with these increases the reputation and goodwill of the organization. The next function is retention of the records. Records are the documents which serves as objective evidence of activities performed, events occurred, results achieved, or statements made. So office retains records such as correspondence, invoices, orders, financial and cost records, and even the minutes of the meeting for future reference. Safeguarding assets, that is the records. It is one of the functions of the office to safeguard its records and the assets of the organization. Controlling the office cost. With the adoption of scientific methods in office management, a modern office discharges the functions of controlling office costs through automation or mechanization of the office, adopting time and labor saving devices, using better forms, analyzing the existing routines, and reducing the time wasted. So in this video, we have learned about both the features of modern office and the functions which are classified as basic or primary functions and administrative functions. Thank you all.